we're back, ladies and gentlemen, with the show that is somehow turned into a horror show within moments, only known as Music Village. And you know, folks, I didn't intentionally do this, but the pay-per-view themed horror show, horror video games, a video game story with a whole bunch of zombies coming at us in 80 different directions, yeah, this is a horror show. But just the tip of the iceberg of what we got prepared for you in October. Trust me. And with Maestro looking at me a little bit strange with that gleam in my eye that I usually have when I do talk about horror type things, I'm looking at my watch right now. Oh, it's just about that time. It's the witching hour, which means it's time for us to be brought up to speed with news stories from this week from, you guessed it, all around the world. And in our first news story, and in sad news from the creative and wonderful world of science and books, Joanna Cole, the author of the Magic School Bus, unfortunately died this week at the age of 75 years old. Due to, and I kid you not with this disease, idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis, which is severe scarring of the lungs. And irreversible as well, and we here at Music Village absolutely love the Magic School Bus. Not only because it was something completely different from anything we saw on TV for PBS, but also it taught us a lot in a weird and cool way, and it always taught us to let's get messy when we try to get creative. But for those who don't know, and a little bit of exciting news out there, besides the fact that Miss Frizzle was able to be brought back to life in a rebooted Netflix series in 2017, and production has already started to begin on a live-action hybrid film starring Elizabeth Banks as the Frizz. And to make things even better than that, folks, before her untimely death, she would decide to work on a new book that will be released as of the spring of 2021, entitled The Magic School Bus Explores Human Evolution, which is a book that I got a feeling I'm going to be probably 5th or 85th in line for when I get a chance to go to a bookstore, if I can find one around here to actually read it. And we here at Music Village would like to say, on behalf of Joanna Cole, may your work live on forever, and may you forever rest in peace. And in other news, and in good news for you Rammstein fans out there looking to go to their concerts that was originally supposed to take place by next month, it's been rescheduled for August 22nd in Montreal, going all the way to Mexico City, Mexico in October. And in between all the dates that are going to be featured is not only Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Chicago, Illinois, Minneapolis, Minnesota, Foxborough, East Rutherford, New Jersey, Los Angeles, California, and even San Antonio, Texas, of all the places for their North American tour to actually kick off as of next year. And I, for one, cannot wait to see them in East Rutherford, New Jersey, to see what sort of crazy 50-foot-high flame performance that they're gonna put on. And for those out there who wants to try to get tickets to their rescheduled concert dates, you can go ahead and head on over to the website only known as consequencesofsound.net to check it out for yourselves. And in other news, or more or less music news, or music cover news, for you fans of Frog Leap Studio, and most importantly of the song The Devil Went Down to Georgia, I have some good news for you. Because it looks like none other than Frog Leap Studios would decide to do a cover of the classic song from the Charlie Daniels Band, to do an awesome cover for this song that features a devil for some strange reason that reminds me of something from a Tenacious D film, circa The Pick of Destiny. and in my opinion, probably one of the best covers I've seen thus far of this classic song since the one that was featured during Guitar Hero 3. And I got a feeling the reason he decided to do the cover for this song this week, and something that we completely forgot to mention, that Charlie Daniels earlier this month has unfortunately passed away. So what better way to do the man justice than do a classic metal cover of his classic song? And we here at Music Village would like to say on behalf of Charlie Daniels, first of all, may your work live on forever, may you forever rest in peace. And alongside with that, for those out there who wants to check out this awesome cover that I got a feeling Charlie Daniels is weeping a golden tear for, you can go ahead and head on over to the website or the YouTube page of one man only known as Frog Leap Studios to check it out for yourselves. And with all those regular news stories out of the way for this week, folks, you guys at home know what time it is. And no, Maestro, it's not time for us to go watch a scary movie, cause it's time for us to go into another horrifying edition of Video Game in our first video game news story. And in some bad news for you Destiny fans out there, it's been announced that the Beyond Light DLC has been changed from its original release date of September 22nd all the way down to November 10th. And David Day at Bungie would say the following, and I got a feeling I butchered his name, so I might as well butcher his voice too. Okay, here we go. As always, our goal is to make the coolest, most entertaining expansion we can possibly make for our fans. To that end, we are doing what's best for the game and moving the launch date. And I can respect that. A chance to actually move the date back just a little bit further to give a couple of you fans out there more of a chance to build up your arsenal to get ready for what's coming next. It's a good thing. It is. I mean, granted, a lot of people are going to be ticked off about it, but at the same time, it gives those who just started more of a chance to prepare. And for those who are veteran, seasoned players, more of a chance to loot that one dungeon one more time before they decide to go off with something better. And for those out there who want further updates of what's going to happen in the world of Destiny despite moving release dates of expansion packs that is most likely going to tick off at least 1/3 of the community, you can head on over to the Game Informer page, only known as GameInformer.com, or head on over to the Twitter page of one man only known as Bungie to check it out for yourself. And in other news, and more or less QuakeCon news, for those who are upset about the fact that COVID-19 took out the 25th anniversary of QuakeCon, don't be too sad, folks, because it's been announced that as of August 7th through the 9th, QuakeCon will be still on, only this time online. And with the move to the digital era into the cyberspace world, I got a feeling they got some big, oversized surprises prepared, including some cool t-shirts that they've added along the way too. Including one that involved a cat that's themed after Doom, and one that is themed after, Elder Scrolls? Why, yes it is, with a dog, wearing a cute little helmet. Ain't that nice? And for those out there who wants to go ahead and check out these cool t-shirts or even be a part of the QuakeCon experience itself once it hits August, you can go ahead and head on over to the website only known as QuakeCon-Bethesda.com to check it out for yourselves. And apparently, according to the Maestro, you can just head on over to the website known as QuakeCon.org to check it out over there as well. Nice! And in other video game news, or more or less GTA Online Ocean 11 news, For you fans out there looking for something more to get than golden paintings and cash outside the vaults for this week, I have some good news for you. Because it's been announced as of this week all the way until July 23rd, you'll now get a chance to get diamonds from outside of the Diamond Casino heist. And for those wondering why in the world I'm so excited about it, because you can get well over $3.1 million from outside of the vault in this said challenge for the Diamond Casino heist. So I got a feeling for those out there who wants it, gonna have to bring their A game for those said heists. And on top of that, ladies and gentlemen, you can also get a chance to win off the lucky wheel for this week, the Komoda, and alongside with all of that, even get a $1 million bonus for you PlayStation Plus fans out there, on top of your $1 million bonus until GTA Online comes out for the PlayStation 5. So there's a high possibility before the end of this week heading into the next, you could be leaving out of there with well over $3 million, maybe even more. And to make things even better what to spend with your money, you can also get 40% off on executive offices and customizations for this week, along with deals on vehicles such as the Evron, the Rebla, the Bugstar Burrito, and even the Albany VSTR, just to name a few. And for those out there who wants to check out the complete list of vehicles that are on sale, along with other cool things that is going on in the world of Rockstar Games, you can head on over to the Rockstar Newswire page, only known as RockstarGames.com, under the Newswire section to check it out for yourselves. And oh, good luck to all you diamond hunters out there for this week in Grand Theft Auto Online too. And I guess with that little bit of encouragement out of the way for this week, you have all officially been brought up to speed. And I guess with that said, we might as well head back into the music one more time. And when we return, we'll be back with the final segment for Music Village for this week, right after this. So don't get lost in that rush hour traffic just yet, folks, and stay tuned.